Howdy. You cannot hide from specific features and patterns of plasma. Even if you go to the shop, they are everywhere. There is quite some activity in Germany, earthquake wise. 23 hours ago, soon they will disappear from this map at least. And they are rather simultaneous events within some hours, but I don't want to. I won't dive now into geology. That's near the Alps in France, and that's a Lichtenberg figure. And they have striking similarities, as do the clouds. Let's enhance this quickly. Let's put up the contrast here with down that a bit lower, maybe like this. Okay. As you can see, it has this repetitive pattern here on the side, and here we might see some kind of double layering going on. We have also here these little peaks, which are somewhat equally spaced. Here is some more. Let me enhance this one maybe. This I just took before. It might be a sign that the winter is coming. I think so. There is quite something going on in the atmosphere above our head here, eastern Finland. And I said many times, clouds are plasma. And they are very abundant. Everyone can see them, it doesn't cost a thing. You just have to look up. It's very simple. Of course, they're not every day like that. Let's go with this version. And I found recently some plasma videos, like they're really amazing. Genies in a bottle. So you can see here, I just wanted to show you this perpendicularity, which we have now seen on, I think, every picture. Let's enhance this, maybe we see something. Get on with it. Here it's once again. They aren't. They could be more symmetrical. But they were like really bright, and it was really interesting to watch them. And here we can probably see some kind of twisting going on, in a way. clouds are plasma. We have this perpendicular feature. There is energy traveling through the atmosphere and it excites the molecules and stuff which is there, and they condense into more matter in the same amount of space. So let me show you once again a quick plasma video about this perpendicular feature which plasma has, which we just saw here in the clouds. That's maybe the best example. Perpendicular features. And that's George Chaniotakis, Magnetron. And it's a bit of pity, it's really at the end when you can see what I really mean. But that's just something so amazing. Actually, you can see it here already. Perpendicular features. Ain't it amazing? So I think that's a very, very good proof for clouds being plasma. Which means weather is driven electrically entirely. I think that's very interesting. And maybe something many meteorologists should try to wrap their head around. Because, like I have been saying since some time, the magnetic imprints in Earth's crust are becoming more and more influential in the local weather patterns. I made once a video when there was some German scientist, meteorologist, or whatever he was, explained that it's somehow strange that the high and low pressure system, they don't just anymore pass by, they somehow get stuck in places, and that's why we find these droughts and extreme weather events more often, because they don't really move anymore. And I think it has to do with what is in Earth's crust. A low weather pressure system spins in this direction, a high pressure spins in this direction. And I think it has to do with the imprint in magnet or in the Earth's crust. That's the surface conductivity in Scandinavia, in the crust. Here on the lower right, it seems to make contact with the Kursk magnetic anomaly. And I made videos about this channel which is getting created by, let's say, those magnets within Earth, and they channel, it depends on the polarity of the overall circuitry, but they can either getting pulled north or pulled down southwards. They get stuck in between the magnetic fields of the crust. And since Earth's magnetic field is weakening, I think these things are more and more important. Like here it is said that also in the news, the worst scenario of all is a severe frost and a windless high pressure ridge that persists in the north, and Finland has not received an Olkiluoto 3 unit for commercial use, says Pia Ösch, director of the Energy Supply Department of the National Security Agency. And they are talking about the winter when it's cold, and we have a possible positive magnetic imprint in Earth's crust, which means there might be a high pressure system. And I found this surface conductivity anomaly map. some time ago, because I was watching the weather and I noticed there was a repetitive pattern in something, and then first I found the Kursk magnetic anomaly, and then I found this one. And it's amazing. I took contact with the Finnish Meteorological Institute and other people because I think that might be very important in order to understand what's going to happen and how to understand weather better. But so far, the only thing that happened is that they took this picture down from the internet, so it's not available anymore, which is a pity. But they never answered anything. I sent them videos, I sent them text, I sent them screenshots, pictures and stuff, but nothing. And after those cloud pics, plasma video about clouds being plasma, which is true, because there's so many other things which would relate to that. But anyway, I think it's all very interesting still. And how accurate this map is, and has there been, like, there are many layers within Earth's crust, mantle, and so on. And if there's one of those layers changing its position, the connections will be different, so it will have an influence also on the reactivity of these patterns. Yes, it's about to start being wintry here. I think it doesn't take too long anymore. There are signs in the sky, I think. Right now, you just saw the pictures. There is some big energy exchange going on. Plasma moves. And this might be one of the reasons why it moves how it moves. Because I didn't plan this, I just noticed. You see this one, which is going like that. So that's windy. The last 2 hours, and I think you can even see it in the satellite pictures. I don't know. This looks a little bit funky, these lines, but I want to point out that they are approximately in this line. So by creating a small glitch in my own matrix, I made a new screenshot, a new picture or collage, or however you want to call it. And here's the timestamp, and now we are going on. I don't know, you probably cannot see this little, which, like, where you can push buttons and stuff, but anyway. This one and this one. You can even see how the clouds are forming here above this region. And how they somehow in shape fit together. Of course, they don't fit perfectly because weather is moving, everything is alive, Earth is an organism. But this is just one, like, actual example, real time. It's just amazing. It's really hard. Like, if anyone would claim I would make this up, I can't, because I just use a phone, and this I just noticed. I did it on the fly. I don't have ever any script. I probably know what I want to show, but I have no idea what. Is there any story behind that, or how to explain the thing? So I just do it. And we got now an example. Right now, this is now with the clouds, which are seen from below, the clouds which are seen from above, place I am. Surface conductivity anomaly. Kursk magnetic anomaly. And the worst case scenario would be a high pressure system here. Maybe I should change the color. Maybe yellow. No, you cannot see it. High pressure system here. High pressure system here. 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 Let's see. It's about to start winter 22-23. I guess it will be one which many people will remember. Probably there are going to be new tales which are going to be told once then in the future. They are probably getting created to some degree in this winter. And they will have similarities from wherever place on Earth they are told, like they always did in the past. The creation of Earth and such, heavenly pillars and dragons and all these things. Yeah. It's an all-encompassing experience. This very time we are living in. And the deeper you follow into the rabbit hole, the more interesting it gets. The signs are everywhere. Right now, it is all very interesting. Thank you.